Welcome back. Whether it's GMA or the Today Show, the world of morning television can be a competitive, crazy, and stressful one. The comedy Morning Glory, out on DVD tomorrow, stars Rachel McAdams as a hot new young producer trying to rein in the egos of her two veteran anchors and to try and pull her own show's ratings out of the toilet all at the same time.
Daybreak's understaffed, underfunded. Any producer who works there will be publicly ridiculed, overworked, underpaid. Awful.
I'll take it.
In Morning Glory, Rachel McAdams stars as Becky Fuller, the young newbie producer trying to earn the respect of longtime news veterans.
Hang on now.
Mike is offended by a word in the next story.
It's about Easter chicks.
I'm not saying the word fluffy.
Well, I've heard that you had spent some time with some of the other morning shows around New York City, going behind the scenes and kind of, getting a little gist of how this job works. Tell me about that experience. What did you learn about this side of things?
Well, I have a newfound respect for that side of things. It's a tough gig. It's like nonstop, 24/7. The news never stops. Whether it's news for entertainment's sake or hard news or whatever it is, it's constant. And and that you people don't sleep.
No, we don't sleep.
No, and so you put all that work into something, it's over in 2 seconds. It's over in an hour.
And just as our character is a bit intimidated by the experienced anchors, McAdams admits she felt a little of that on set with Keaton and Ford as well. Did you ever feel like that on set? I mean, you had to call Indiana Jones / Han Solo. You had to call him an a-hole. Was that... is any part of that intimidating?
I did. I felt really... I grew up watching Harrison. I loved Raiders of the Lost Ark. I wore the tape out. Loved it so much. Love him. And, so I was really intimidated.
Patrick Wilson stars as McAdams' love interest in the movie, a fellow producer just on a different network. And Wilson has first-hand news experience. His dad just happens to be a longtime news anchor at a Tampa, Florida station.
I did get used to every time you go out to dinner, especially as a local news guy, someone comes up to you. And it used to be this thing where I remember as a kid, someone would say, "John, how you doing? It's good to see you." Oh, great. And, so listen, about that thing, Bill was, would start talking about something, then he would walk away, and I'd go, "Who was that?" And my dad would go, "I have no idea." So it just became this thing where first I thought my dad just, didn't remember anyone.
Morning Glory is out on DVD tomorrow. And speaking of tomorrow, it's our interview with Harrison Ford, where we actually spotted 2.5 smiles, or it was gas.